Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to my last week in Oxford this term. It's been a very long, tiring term, but we're near the end. I have very little to do. It's a Monday morning, it is 10:15, and things are good. This morning I set my alarm for 6:30, ended up waking up at 4 and then deciding, let's set the alarm for 7. That extra half an hour did help, and I'll tell you how this week goes. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section below. I always reply. And subscribe if you haven't already, because it really helps and I do very, very much appreciate it. So, here we go. So, after that slightly delayed wake up, which I very much appreciated, I did about 2 hours of reading for my final essay of the term, hallelujah. I then went to Gales to do some last minute captain things with Thea, and then I returned some books to the Taylorian on the way back, although it's technically not the way back, it does add some distance, but I got that done. And now I'm going to sit down again, hopefully get all the reading done by the end of today. I've already got a vague plan of what I want to write about in the essay itself, so all is good. I sort of read over and sent off the 2 translations for this week at the weekend. Had a very relaxed weekend. Racing on Sunday was cancelled, so I just took Sunday to really wind down, send off what I needed to send off, nice and relaxed. No rush, no pressure, no anything. So we're back on it this morning and feeling pretty good. I'm going to stick some music on and just slowly work away the hours. Unfortunately, my laptop has decided that it doesn't want to work unless it's plugged in, which is extremely irritating because it's probably going to cost me some money to fix it. And also, I am, it means that I'm confined to my room basically because I don't really want to unplug it, shut it down and then take it to the library. But here we go, let's see how the day goes. Coming to the end of Monday now, and I got quite a bit done. Lots of reading. Reading usually takes a really long time for these essays. This one is particularly tough. There are a few concepts that I'm not too sure about, but I've got some help from my tutor on sort of a plan and what things I need to focus on. I took a break at about 3 o'clock to play some tennis, and then I started again at about 5. It's now 6:30. I'm going to go and make some dinner, and then I might read one more article before going to bed. I've realised that I will probably have to wake up early tomorrow. It won't be a crazy 3:30 thing like I did last week, but I will be up at probably about 5 to just get on with it nice and soon, because I do want to go to bed early tonight. I'm not up for staying up late. So I guess it's up early tomorrow. I haven't got much planned for tomorrow. I've got a language class for French and a translation class for French. And then I've got a provost collection, which I need to wear my gown to. It's 5 minutes talking to the provost, I think, and the senior tutor. I have no clue what it's going to entail, but I presume it's very chilled. We'll see. I'm also going to meet a friend for lunch before that. And yeah, looking forward to it, because I haven't seen her for a very long time. So, I am going to leave Monday's vlogging here, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Here we go, back at my desk. It is 7:15 on Tuesday morning. I was going to wake up slightly earlier, but it got to 6 o'clock. Needed an extra hour sleep. It's 7. That gives me about, probably realistically, 3.5 hours work before lunch with a friend, because of breakfast breaks, etc. I'm going to start though by writing an email to someone in Argentina about year abroad prospects, because I forgot to do that last night, which is pretty bad. So yeah, it's going to be a long morning, I think, and then this evening will also be long. I'm looking to probably finish the reading for this essay by lunchtime. The essay is on the chivalric nature of El Libro del Caballero Cifar. It's, again, medieval literature. Slightly complicated this time. It's a book without much of a genre, so that's sort of what I'm examining a bit. And yeah, feeling okay. Stick some music on, do some quote searching, and that's about it. I'm feeling fairly okay with this. It's just the last week of term. End of Tuesday now. I went and had a lovely lunch with my friend, and then I had my 2 French classes and my Provost collection, which was very relaxed, quite enjoyable. And I am now going to set off on essay again. I somehow this morning managed to write about 2/5 of it while planning. I mean, it's not like fully finished, but I have pretty much written 2 paragraphs, and I'm trying to figure out whether I should just keep writing or whether I should plan properly. It seems to be going well so far. I'm gonna probably work until, let's say, about 10 p.m. tonight. Nothing too crazy. And then I'll probably wake up solidly tomorrow morning and get writing again. Probably not too early again, because I think I can get it all done before I meet my friend at 4 tomorrow. So we'll see. It's just so gloomy now. It's winter, it's dark outside, and sun setting at 4. What? It's you know, that's just the way it is. Oh well, here we go. Back to work, and we'll see how it goes. So I've just been in the library. I've done about 2 hours or so. Slowly getting through the essay. I have sort of carried on writing it instead of planning. It seems to be working quite well, and it means that I'm actually further than I feel that I am, which is always helpful. I'm just heading back to my room to grab my glasses because I forgot them and my eyes are getting a bit tired. Fill my bottle up and maybe grab an apple as well. You can't see me now, but I'm looking fairly tired. I didn't wake up too early this morning, but it's week 8 and being up at 10 o'clock if I'm not playing board games or having fun is not my ideal situation. But I've got all of tomorrow to work on the essay as well if I want, so I will probably do another hour, try and get as much done as possible, then head off to bed and just sleep until I want tomorrow morning. Although I then do have a lecture at... When do I have a lecture? I know, tomorrow's Wednesday. I have no lectures tomorrow. So yeah, I've got all of tomorrow to sort things out, so it'll all be good. So after my late night, I woke up this morning nice and relaxed, no rush, went to get some bread from Gales, had a very chilled breakfast, and then after doing some spreadsheeting for sort of financial purposes, just to see how poor I am, I have now started on the sort of last point of my essay. So it turns out I did write basically all of it last night accidentally, although I sort of knew what I was doing. I've got this last point to make, introduction, conclusion, some referencing to do, and then I should be done. I might go and play some tennis this afternoon, and then I'm meeting a friend for some hot drinks of some description. So yeah, I'm gonna get on with it, and then we'll see how the rest of the day goes. We're nearly there. This is the last bit of work. So let's see where we get. I just realised I'm really bad at vlogging. All of what I said I would do in that previous part, I have now done. And I'm off to a formal, the only formal I'm going to this term except for BCD. It feels like my bow tie's not been tied up properly. With the cottage gang, we're going, this is sort of our Oxmas formal. We were told not to book the official Oxmas formals, but we're treating it this way. We've all made our own crackers and things, so it should be really fun. I will see you either later tonight or tomorrow. It's now Thursday morning, and I got some good news this morning in that my 10 a.m. lecture was cancelled. I mean, it's not good news because it means that I'll have to watch the one that was recorded online last year when I get home, but it gave me a lot of time to sort of reread my Spanish essay, which I don't think is very good, and send it off. And it also meant that I didn't really have to worry about rushing over to Wellington Square or anything, which was quite nice. I could have breakfast, it's fine. Because I did wake up quite late this morning. It was probably 8:30. Because after the formal last night, we stayed up quite late, just chatting and playing a weird game that, yeah, it's like, it was a sort of a Cards Against Humanity type game, but dare I say it, worse. I already am not a huge fan of Cards Against Humanity, but, you know, it was enjoyable because I was with my friends, so it was fine. So yeah, 10 a.m. lecture cancelled. Actually quite happy about that. I'm currently working on analysing the lyrics of one of Rosalia's songs for a Spanish oral type class at 2. I've got a lecture at 12 on medieval French literature, so I've got a bit of time before I need to get ready for that. Oh, and a bit of time to do this lyrics thing. But yeah, we're getting towards the end of term. Everything just seems to take forever. Seems to drag on forever at this point. I've got 3 contact hours on Friday, 2 tutorials which are gonna just destroy me, and a translation class which will be relaxed, so I'm not worried about that. So yeah, I'll catch up with you later. Okay, I'm in a rush, so I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what's happened in the last 12 hours. We played D&D until very late. I woke up very late. I had to do some last-minute prep for my 9 a.m. shoot, and now I am walking to that shoot, which is in Balliol, which I'm quite excited about, but I'm also going to be late for it. So, yes, I'm off. Bye. Really coming to the end of things now. All my classes are finished. I did my translation. I did get to my shoot on time. That was good. And now I'm just going to go and have tea with a friend before the last night in Oxford. I haven't started packing yet. I'll probably start early tomorrow morning, ready to leave in time. But yeah, here we go. I am very much looking forward to getting home. Very much. This video will probably come out on Saturday or Sunday, depending on when I can get it sorted. It's been very busy this week, and I would quite like to spend time with my flatmates before we all head off. So, sorry if it's a bit late. Fingers crossed. It's not too bad. And there we go. That's the end of the video. Completely hectic, just like the last week of every term in Oxford. It's an even week as well, so it's just loads going on. But if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, stick them in the comment section below. I do try and get back to all of you. And subscribe if you haven't already, because I really, really do appreciate it. Next week, the classic term recap, and I hope you will join me for it. So, stay tuned.